Everyone, my name is Om, and in this video we are going to be creating a Zapier workflow which automatically adds subtitles to videos and saves them to Google Drive. The way the workflows are going to work is that we are going to be rendering a Zapier form with the help of Zapier interfaces. We are going to be uploading the video related data such as the video URL onto the form, and once the form is submitted, a VideoDB's upload and index video workflow gets triggered. In this workflow, we are going to be uploading the video to VideoDB, and whenever that job is done, it is going to trigger a separate workflow. In the second workflow, where we'll get the uploaded videos data, from which we are going to generate the subtitles with the help of VideoDB again, and when we get the output video, we are going to be passing it to Google Drive. Now the way it works is VideoDB will also be taking a target label. So what it will do is, whenever we get the video URL, internally it is going to trigger all the Zapier workflows who has the identical target label. So this subtitle video target label, the upload index job is only going to trigger the Zapier workflows which have the same target labels. This is to avoid duplicate or multiple invocations of workflows where we are looking for upload job completed, but this particular workflow is only supposed to be triggered by the first one. So this is how we tag both the workflows together so that no other workflows gets triggered unnecessarily. Now enough of talk, let's go ahead and build things. We are going to go to Zapier on zapier.com, and we are going to create not the app but first the interface. So we are going to create interfaces. We are going to be prompted with create with AI or blank form. I'm going to create with the help of a blank form. So here we go. We are prompted over here. We have the form interface. We are going to be renaming it to subtitle video. We are going to fill the details as we like. Over here I'm going to say video details for subtitle generation. And now let's go ahead and add in the content. Over here I think I don't need this since I already have a descriptive title itself. So let's go ahead onto the form. So the first detail I want is a video name, and it's going to be max length 255, short text, everything looks good. Will it be required? Yes, it will be. Now let's go ahead and click this one in that case and add another field, and this field is going to be the video link, or I'll name it more professionally video URL, and I'm going to be passing in the option as required, and I'm going to insert the field, and that's it. So we have the page form over here. So if you click over here, you'll see the form being rendered. So it can take any name and text, and you can hit submit. Now we can also do something wherein we are going to not only take the text, but we can pass in the URL. And so what it does is it makes sure that it's not just any gibberish text, but actually a valid URL. And now I'm going to, again, let's go ahead and see the form. And see over here, if I submit something which is not a URL, see, it shows that URL is not valid. So cool, this is great. I have the subtitle form interface, everything is ready. So let's go ahead. Now that we have created the form, let's go to Zapier. We are going to go to create Zaps. Now here is where we are going to create the Zapier workflows which we need. We are going to trigger we are going to set up the trigger for this particular workflow. And since we have created the form, to use it, we are going to go to the Zapier products, and over here I'm going to choose interfaces. Now over here you have to choose the trigger events. Now we have multiple options, and we are going to be choosing the form submission created, and we are going to hit continue. Now let's choose the interface which we want. Remember, we created it in the name of subtitle video form. We are going to choose that, and we are going to choose the page. Now we actually have only one page, so we are going to choose that itself, and the page also has only one form. So this is the page which we had, /page, as you see, and this is the only form it is, so pretty straightforward for us over here. And now we are going to test the trigger, and we are going to see that particular video name and video URLs have been created. Let me actually give in a very valid details over here. Let me put in the video URL, which is going to be this particular video, and over here I'll say VDB real time. This name can be anything, and we are going to submit. Form has been submitted, form has been cleared again. Let me find better results. So we actually have a second result. Let's see. So it actually has a valid URL, valid form data, etc. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to choose VideoDB, and I'm going to choose over here the upload and index job. So in the upload and index, you can choose, once you choose this, you have to select the VideoDB account. So to select that, click on the select icon. You see the options if you have done it already. If you have not configured VideoDB earlier, you will see this as blank. So then in that case, you have to hit the connect a new account. And once you connect that, you would see that you have to add in the VideoDB API key, in which you have to go to the VideoDB console and get these keys. Click over here in the open the console link, in case of which you'll be directed to /auth. Now I can just go over here and click on the continue with Google button. And once I do that, I have to choose between the accounts. And over here, I would be redirected to console.videodb.io/dashboard. And in here, I'll see the API keys. And an API key will be automatically generated on the first render of your page. So once you sign in, an API key will automatically be generated. Now I'm going to paste in the API key and I'm going to say continue. And there we go. Authentication looks like it's done. We'd see no errors, and let's see if we can continue. And yes. Now over here, let's put in a valid name, which is going to be for the video name from the form data itself. So whatever data from the form which will be set will come over here in the same name of form data : name, and let's say the video URL. Now the prompt is required for indexing and such. For subtitles, we only need to get the transcripts, which are going to be generated anyway, so I don't need to configure this. But remember, I talked about the target labels, wherein we are going to be setting up a specific target label, subtitle video, and we are going to be passing the same thing onto a second workflow, so that we make sure that this workflow only triggers this specific second workflow only, and no other workflows get triggered which might have the same job of upload video completed. So let me paste in over here the subtitle video. You can have this as anything. So you can either skip or test. I'll just test it. What do I get? So it has started doing its work, and now I can get a job ID. So basically this will now asynchronously, it's going to keep on uploading the video and going to index the video. And it has returned us a job ID so that it acknowledges that, hey, I have taken up your job, and here is how you can sort of track it. But instead of tracking it over here itself, we are going to create a separate workflow. So let's for now publish the first one by clicking the publish button. There we go. We have successfully submitted the Zapier workflow. And now let's go over here on the home page. Let's go ahead and click on the plus create and go to Zaps. And now over here in the triggers, we are going to make our next workflow, wherein we are going to look for the upload job completed, subtitle generation, and then we are going to upload to Drive. So again, the same thing, wherein we are going to choose VideoDB. Now we have two options of AI generated video creation job, and the next one is the new video uploaded job. So we're going to choose this new video one, and I'm going to select the Zapier, the VideoDB account, which I set up earlier. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to pass in the same target label which I passed in earlier. And let's hit the test trigger one just to see what kind of output we get. So we get a video which is going to be passed in from here, and looks like it has actually uploaded our video itself and has returned it as the latest video which it got, and it has the stream URL, download URL, the video data, and all sorts of details. So now we are going to go ahead and continue to the next action, which is going to be generating the subtitles. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pass in the generate subtitles action. I'm going to hit continue, and for the video ID, you'd be first prompted with the dropdown, but we don't want the dropdown, because when you select a dropdown video, for every single invocation, it is going to work on the job on the same exact video. We don't want that. We want it to be custom, meaning whatever video we get from here, over here we need the video ID, but whatever video we get from the job, that's what we need. So we are going to use it. Now you have multiple options such as box highlight, color highlight, the types of animations which you can have with captions. Supersize is the one I'm choosing, wherein the currently spoken word gets bigger in size compared to the other ones and stuff. And we have also the rest of the options, which I'm going to keep the same, and I'm going to hit continue. Over here, I'm going to hit test tab. So there we go. The subtitle generation has been done. So we get a download URL, a stream URL, and also a video ID. And now let's go ahead and paste in the Google Drive. So this is where I'm going to save it. So now before that, let me go to Drive itself to show you where I'm going to be putting in the details. I have at home, if you see, I have two folders. One is the videos with subtitles, raw videos, and the basic one, wherein we are going to see all the videos which you have. Let me see the videos with subtitles folder, instead of which I'm going to be storing all the videos wherein the subtitles have been added. So now let me go over here, select an account, select an action, and over here if I go down, I would see upload file button. So when you do upload file, it is going to take in a file and it's going to push it to Google Drive, so which I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose the drive, which I have selected over here. I'm going to choose the folder, which is going to be the videos with subtitles. And for the file, I'm going to hit /. And from the generate subtitles, I'm going to choose the download URL. Now over here, I'm not going to mess with any of these details of the convert document, but I'm going to pass in a video file name, which is going to come from the upload task. And I'm going to pass in the extension, which is going to be MP4. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to test app. And there you go. The task was submitted. Let's see the output before we publish this. And you can see in the real time, we have this video ready. Let me show you the video and the subtitles of it. So you can see the supersized subtitles have been added. Now let me go over here and publish this. And now my workflows are ready. It is this easy to create a workflow with the help of VideoDB. And I hope you are able to tinker around with VideoDB, all its features, and make such amazing important workflows for yourself as well. So thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.